That's like I love that applause. But you just got some high-quality dancing that you didn't have to tip or pay for. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Ravi's Revenge! Yes! That is the appropriate applause when you do not have to pay or tip for a dance like that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing some short form for you. Before we do, let's introduce ourselves. You are?
Ravi Patel, Jordan Parker,
Trinity Statham,
Carlos Ramirez,
Jaslyn McIntosh,
Javi, no last name.
Great, our first game that we're going to play is called ABC Game. This is a game for everyone. Let's split the sides for me for a second and get two up. Basically what's going to be happening in this game is that we're going to be doing an improv scene, and all of the sentences that we use have to be in alphabetical order. So if we were to start with the letter A, the first line in the sentence might be like, apple of my eye. You are so beautiful and you're the apple of my eye. And to which the next person has to respond with something that starts with B. Because I'm your wife. That's why you have to say that to me. And then the next person says C, and etc. If they ever go out of order, some people say clap, clap out of there. Some people say die. For me, I like to always say bye, Felicia. Let's practice that. 1, 2, 3. Bye, Felicia. Great, yeah, it's a lovely, like El Reno, bye, Felicia. But I need it to be a little more South Compton, put a little neck into it. Think of your urban roots. Try it one more time. 1, 2, 3. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, she moved her neck. She said it. So beautiful. To get us started, what is the letter of the alphabet you'd like us to start with?
P.
P is lovely. And then where's a place where you see tons of different people?
Bathroom.
What is that?
Bathroom.
I thought you said bedroom, and I was like, hello. All right, so all these scenes are going to be inspired with the bathroom. We're starting with the letter P. Ladies and gentlemen, ABC game, count it down with me in 3, 2, 1.
Please, stop peeing on me.
oh my God, what are you doing here?
Bye, Felicia. We're on cue. Bye, Felicia. Yep.
Oh.
Cue, Javi.
Quit joking. I know you've tried penis pills.
Rest, it needs to rest. You gave it too much.
Shush. Nobody needs to know how much is too much.
I'm tired.
Bye, Felicia. Somebody else step off?
Terrible, just terrible. Didn't anybody ever teach you not to pee on the floor?
Bye, Felicia. Someone else step up. Hot spot hot. Yeah, we're on you.
Until you apologize, I'm not coming out of this stall.
Yeah.
Vaginas aren't allowed here. I'm sorry.
Why would you assume what I have down here?
Ooh.
X-ray specs.
0 chance you can actually see through this door.
Why is the right letter?
We're on wide. Bye, Felicia. Somebody step in. Anybody step in? Anybody at all? We're on wide.
Yes, vaginas are not allowed, but I did get a sex change, so.
Zebras Christ, what am I doing in here? I'm in the wrong place.
Bye, Felicia. There you go. We're on A.
Apparently, this is the best place to get crack.
Bitch, please, I'll tell you where to get crack.
Crack cocaine. I love me some crack cocaine.
Damn, I didn't know this was the hot place to be.
Everybody knows this is the chillest spot ever.
Fuck, there's a cop. Shh.
Goddamn, I have no papers.
I say to that.
Indubitably, I will go back to Mexico.
Jesus, I don't know what to say.
Kilimanjaro.
Bye, Felicia. That's our game. We're off to the start. A good start on this racy race. Ladies and gentlemen, our next game is going to be Professor Know-It-All. It's for Carlos, Ravi, and Jaslyn. Go ahead and step forward here. Wonderful. They are going to make up one professor that is going to answer questions about something that you do not know. The only thing is, they can only answer these questions one word at a time to create a sentence. So, before we get started, Professor, why don't you just introduce yourself?
My
Name?
Is.
professor.
No.
It's.
Yeah. And what subject do you legitimately know nothing about that you would love to know something about? Dating. Wonderful. Yeah, so these questions are going to be about dating, and then I'll let you know, we'll have a wild card question at some point at the end that doesn't have to be about dating. It can be about your homework, your life, anything like that. So keep that question in mind for whenever I call for the wild card question. But to start things off, what questions about dating do you have? Just yell them out.
Pussy!
No, that's not a question. Someone has been a long time since someone has diagrammed a sentence. What is that? Good. What is a good pickup line, Professor Noah Nat?
Hey,
Don't
Look.
at
her.
Feet.
A great pickup line is, hey, don't look at her feet. That gets them every time. What other questions about dating do you have?
Who should pay on the first date?
Who should pay on the first date?
Well,
That.
should
not
Ever.
matter
when
In.
a
situation.
Please.
Not ever matter when you're in a situation. Please. Great. What other questions about dating do you have?
What is love?
What is love? That's what I'd love to know.
Love.
is
When
One.
animal
runs
Into.
another
human.
Love is when one animal runs into another human. I never get an animal to run into me. What other questions? We have time for one more question about dating. What do you have?
Where's the best place to get a girl?
Where is the best place to get a girl?
Barnes and Noble.
We'll start right here.
you
Best
Look.
in
a
Trash can.
That's right. You want to definitely look inside of a trash can for the best place to get a girl. Finally, we're at our wild card question. It could be about dating. It doesn't have to be about dating. What do you want to know about life? Anything at all.
What's the meaning of life?
What is the meaning of life, Professor Noah Nat?
The
Meaning.
life
Cannot.
be
define
Today.
or
any
Other.
day.
Yes, think about that on the way home, and you'll know exactly what it means. Make some noise for Professor Noah Nat! Our next game is going to be a game called Columns. It's for Javi and Trinity, and two lovely audience members that would love to come up. And we would love to come up and join us on stage right here. Hey, see you, go ahead, come on up. Somebody over here? All right, we got one right here. Hold that thought. We got one right here. Come on up. What are your names? Holy cow. When this ends up on YouTube, so that you know, this guy tripped over the cord, and that's why you heard that sound. Lovely. So, just had to explain that for the listeners on YouTube that are going to go, and wonder what that sound was. What are your names? Tommy. Tommy and?
Clay.
Tommy and Clay. Everybody say hi, Tommy and Clay. Tommy and Clay, your job is quite easy. All you have to do is just say one word. The first word that comes out of your mouth, that's not pussy, Clay. You try to be a little wit with your words anytime that they tap you. So they may be in the middle of an improv scene and they might say, one of the lovely places I love to go is I love to enjoy the sun at the park. Wonderful. Or it might say, my favorite food ever to eat is a nice, delicious
Taco.
Someone's been looking at a thesaurus for food. So to get them started, ladies and gentlemen, can I get a location that you would probably never ever go on vacation? The moon. Great. You're going on vacation on the moon. And who are they to each other? How do they know each other? They are exes on vacation at the moon. And they're going to be tapping you at any moment. Just one word answers. So let's get interesting positions for exes that are on the moon. Yeah, lovely. And we will see this scene in 3, 2, 1.
Wow. Remember when I said you were out of this world? I was a fucking liar.
Well, you know what? I don't know why you brought me on
tax purposes?
That's all you ever care about, taxes. Taxes and...
Cheap bitches.
All you ever want from those cheap bitches. I'm a high-end bitch.
Tell me one person who looks for overpriced bitches. Just tell me that. You know what's better than overpriced bitches, though? Some
Hookers from Thailand.
Oh, I'm Vietnamese. Why is that enough for you? Nothing was ever enough for you, and now we're on the moon trying to grow.
Wow, you're gonna bring that up. You're gonna bring Vietnamese culture into this. You know I love pho. You know I love it. I don't give a fuck.
You love fuck, but you don't want to fuck. That's why I got you those pills. That's why I got you that.
Those pills didn't work.
Black dildo.
Black dildo. You said that's what you wanted. So I gave you the black dildo, the white dildo, the Asian dildo.
It's the wrong shade of black. I wanted a gray metallic. Why don't you say that?
You didn't say you wanted an alien dildo. We have aliens here. You can fuck them.
You know I fuck with space shit. You know what else I fuck with more than space shit? Some
Horse cock.
horse cock. That shit's everywhere. It's gonna go mainstream. I invested $10 million in stocks on horse cock.
I don't understand. You don't think I would turn into a horse for you?
Oh, we need to do some experimenting then.
After that, inject me with all of the
Seaman.
semen. Inject me with all that horse semen so one day I can become a horse and fuck you with my horse cock.
No Navy seamen want to come get injected into you. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you bring up seamen?
I've had plenty of Navy semen injected.
Wow.
Oh,
You're
no,
gonna
are
bring
you
that
trying
up?
to power down?
Wow.
You look so gassy. This robot I built on space to keep me company is dying. No! Come back. No. Moon. Sex talk.
And scene. Thank you, sir. 1,000 points to Clay, so that, I don't know, maybe he'll get laid. Ladies and gentlemen, our next game is going to be a game called Change. This is for Jordan and Jaslyn. Go ahead and step forward, Jordan and Jaslyn. Lovely, wonderful. So basically what's going to be happening is they're going to be performing an improv scene. At any moment, I can say change. They have to change the last thing that was said and that came out of their mouth. And then every time I basically say change, they have to change it. And we have to forget about what we said before and continue from there. So like, for example, if Jordan were to give me any sentence at all, Jordan?
I'm happy to be here with everyone.
Change.
I have no other choice.
Change.
God, I wish I was dead.
Wonderful, that's how that works. So to get them started, they're going on an epic adventure somewhere. Where are they going?
The zoo.
They are going on an epic adventure to the zoo. What makes this trip to the zoo so epic? They are going to run into this specific zoo has mythological characters, or mythological animals at that. So to get us started, let's go ahead and get some interesting positions for being at the zoo. And while they're getting interesting positions, how do they know each other? What's their relationship?
They're coworkers.
Co-workers, yeah, at a mythological zoo. We will see this scene in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Jackson, come over here.
What is it?
I don't know, what is it?
I can't believe they have pandas. I didn't even know they existed.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't heard anything about these animals at all.
Change.
I haven't heard anything about these creatures at all.
Change.
I have never seen anything like this in my life.
Wow, there's just so much to take in here. Wow, I never thought I'd see a griffin. This is going to check off something off of my list.
Change.
Thank God that there are dragons here, because otherwise my room looks ridiculous.
Change.
Man, I can't believe that there's a mermaid here. I owe somebody $10.
I need $10.
Oh, that's right. I have a bad memory. I guess I'm just drawn to this mermaid over here. I don't know why. She's just singing, and it's so beautiful.
Change.
She's just singing, and I want to give myself to her.
Change.
She's singing, and well, let's just say I want to sleep with the fishes.
I don't know if I'm supposed to call HR about that.
Change.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Change.
I don't know if I want to join you.
Look, as they said in the sexual harassment seminar, it's not sexual harassment when we're off work. I know, I've sat through it 7 times.
Change.
Look, I know this because they named the sexual harassment, anti-sexual harassment law after me.
Change.
Look, baby, You know why you're here, so, I mean, it's not harassment if you like it.
So, are we gonna hook up with a mermaid or what?
Change.
So, are we both attracted to this mermaid or what?
Change.
So, are we gonna have sex with each other or the mermaid?
I mean, why not both? I mean, I didn't realize that I had to choose, but if I have to choose, she goes first.
Change.
I mean, if I have to choose, I mean, you do have a friend, right?
I think we should move on.
Yes, of course, this is unprofessional. Yes, all of these beautiful mythological creatures. I thought Dementors was invented by Harry Potter. Who knew?
Change.
Huh. It turns out that acid is not a good thing to take before a mythological zoo.
Change.
I see. Oh, and my arm is missing now. I probably shouldn't have tried to feed that minotaur.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have.
I'm in excruciating pain.
Yeah.
Thank
I can tell.
God for these painkillers.
Yeah. So, are you? I don't know. Why did you bring me here?
Why does any guy bring anyone anywhere?
Change.
I think you know why I brought you here.
Change.
Because I just wanted to see mythological animals. Can't I just see mythological animals with someone I call what was her name?
Sydney?
Change.
Samantha?
Change.
Mermaid?
Oh, I can call you Mermaid now. That's gonna check off a huge bucket list on my
And scene. So we have time for one more game. Do we have one birthday in the house? Is Tina celebrating her birthday tonight? Yeah, come on up. Come on up on stage, Tina. Second birthday in the house?
It's Pete's birthday too.
Come on up. You celebrating your birthday? Come on up. No?
Man, get up there.
Does he not have to? Fine enough, see Tina. Wonderful. We're going to play a lovely game called Love is Like. We're going to compare our love to Tina based on what the audience suggests. So to get us started, can I have some sort of occupation?
Divorce attorney.
Divorce attorney. Our love is like a divorce attorney.
Our love is like a divorce attorney. I'm going to turn all of your loved ones and children against you.
As usual.
Our love is like a divorce attorney. We can have 2 Christmases.
Nice.
Our love is like a divorce attorney. I too go by the hour.
That's fair. Yep.
Our love is like a divorce attorney. Overpriced, but I'll pay every time.
God, politely.
Great. Can I get some sort of object that you have to use at work?
Stapler.
Is that, I heard a computer. We're going to go with computer. Love is like a computer.
Darling, our love is like a computer. Don't worry about the viruses.
Nice.
Baby, our love is like a computer. In about 9 months, it'll be out of date.
And backdated.
Our love is like a computer. Neither of us know what to do with this floppy disk.
Great. Let's do a couple more, maybe even one more. Anything at all that you would love us to compare our love to?
Christmas lights.
Christmas lights. Our love is like Christmas lights.
Our love is like a lot of Christmas lights. It can cause seizures.
Our love is like Christmas lights. I'm Jewish, so I really don't understand you.
Our love is like Christmas lights in December. Always fucking lit, bro.
They come on consistently.
Yeah.
Darling, our love is like Christmas lights. So tangled, it's not worth the time.
Our love is like Christmas lights. Not cool after February.
Way out of date.
Our love is like Christmas lights. Very easy for me to get turned on.
Burn out easily.
Yeah.
Can I get a celebrity that you would hear about on the news that's not Donald Trump or Bill Cosby?
Kardashian.
What is that? Kim Kardashian. Our love is like Kim Kardashian.
Our love is like Kim Kardashian. The fact that it exists means society is failing.
And that's our game.